Ashtray hallelujah tonight. Smoke rising toward the light. Every cigarette burns slow, like some place I can't go. Bar stool leaning to one side, like it's tired of all the lies. Every face beneath the haze looks trapped inside old days. And these blues still pull me under. Ashtray hallelujah, yeah. Singing through the smoke and sin. Every chord cuts black and blue, like the things we never knew. Ashtray hallelujah tonight. Keep me hidden from daylight. If redemption never comes, at least we still got these drums. Guitar hanging low and warm, like a coat caught in a storm. Strings vibrate against the room, like thunder inside the gloom. Bassline rolling dark and slow, like a river down below. Drummer brushing dusty steel, like he's scared of what he feels. Waitress laughs near table 3, but it sounds dead to me. Everything feels slightly blurred, like a memory half-heard. Your ghost leans against the bar, closer now than you are. Every lyric starts to crack, trying hard not to look back. Still can't drink you from my blood. The haze, like smoke trapped inside a maze. Bass keeps crawling through the dark, like a tired and fading spark. Drums echo soft and thin, like the shape my life is in. Every note begins to sway, like it's slowly drifting away. Ashtray hallelujah tonight. Stay with me till morning light. If I vanish Barlight Resurrection night, dragging shadows into light. Every lonely face I see looks a little bit like me. Smoke hangs thick beneath the fan, like it's older than this band. Every stool and shattered glass feels haunted by the past, and the blues keep breathing slowly. Barlight Resurrection again, raising up forgotten men. Every chord burns dark and low, like somewhere I can't go. Barlight Resurrection tonight, hold me underneath the light. If redemption never stays, let me live inside these days. Guitar bends long through the haze, like fire trapped inside gray. Bassline walking low and warm, like footsteps through a storm. Drummer brushing dusty steel, trying hard not to feel. Every rhythm starts to sway, like the night decays away. Oh, memory leans near the bar, closer now than you are. Every lyric starts to crack, trying hard not to look back. Woman dancing near the stage, looks exhausted by her age, still pretending not to fall underneath it all. Still hear your name in every song. Barlight Resurrection again, raising up forgotten men. Every chord burns dark and low, like somewhere I can't go. Maybe bars are sacred ground for souls too lost to be found. Maybe music's all we own when we finally stand alone. Strings stretch long beneath the smoke, like words we never spoke. Bass drags heavy through the dark, like a dying final spark. Drums echo soft and thin, like the state my heart is in. Every sound begins to fade, like ghosts beneath the stage. Barlight Resurrection tonight, carry me beyond daylight. If tomorrow shuts me down, let these blues still haunt this town. last chair falls, door swings shut, silence breathes. That's enough. Whiskey on my tongue, tastes like songs I left unsung. Barlight shaking through the smoke, like promises we never spoke. Old fan turning overhead, like tired thoughts inside my head. Every table holds a scar, every soul leans on the bar, and the night keeps breathing slowly. Blue ash whiskey once again, running cold beneath my skin. Every chord drips black and blue, like the things I lost with you. Blue ash whiskey in this place, smoke still hanging in your trays. If tomorrow never shows, let me drown inside these blues. Guitar humming near the amp, warm and low and slightly damp. Strings bend long across the haze, like fire trapped inside grave. Bassline rolling through the floor, like waves against a closing door. Drummer tapping soft and dry, like a heartbeat scared to die. Woman smoking by the wall, barely speaking at all. Lipstick faded, eyes half gone, still somehow holding on. Your shadow flickers near the stage, like a ghost that won't age. Every lyric starts to shake, every memory awake. Still can't bury what we had. Blue ash whiskey once again, run cold beneath my skin. Every chord drips black and blue, like the things I lost with you. Maybe bars were made for souls, trying hard to fill their holes. Maybe music's all we've got when the world forgets our thoughts. We never spoke. Bass keeps dragging through the dark, like a fading lonely spark. Drums dissolve into the haze, holding up these dying days. Every note begins to sway, like smoke drifting away. Bluish whiskey late tonight, keep me hidden from daylight. If I fade before the dawn, let these blues drag me along. Bottle tilts, chair groans, last chord fades, alone. Velvet smoke and bourbon rain, trying hard to drown the pain. Late night jukebox singing low, songs from years I used to know. Wooden tables scarred with time, like these tired hands of mine. Every face beneath the haze looks trapped inside old days, and this bar still breathes so slowly. Velvet smoke and bourbon tonight, hold me far away from light. Every chord cut soft and deep, like a wound that doesn't sleep. Velvet smoke and bourbon rain, running circles through my brain. If tomorrow never stays, let me vanish in this haze. Guitar humming near the amp, warm and low and slightly damp. First bend rises through the room, like perfume mixed with doom. Bassline heavy in my chest, like a truth I never confessed. Drummer brushing tired steel, like he's scared of what is real. Saw your picture near the till, hit me harder than it should still. Every memory turns to sound when these blues start hanging round. Your laugh echoes through the glass, like a shadow from the past. Every lyric pulls the thread of the things we left unsaid. Still can't leave you in the dark. Velvet smoke to survive another day. Like tired veins, slowly carrying the pain. Every bend hangs in the smoke like words we never spoke. Drums roll soft like distant rain, bass still dragging every chain. Guitar fading into blue like the night, remembering you. Let these blues hold me tonight. Bottle empty, amp still warm. Rain outside, another storm. Broken glass beneath the stool, barlight shining soft and cruel. Every shadow in this place looks like someone I can't face. Old men talking through the smoke, laughing hard at tired jokes. Jukebox fighting to stay alive, like this town barely survives. And the night keeps leaning closer. Broken glass serenade tonight, cutting slow beneath the light. Every chord bleeds something real, more than words could ever heal. Broken glass serenade once more, scattered dreams across the floor. If these blues don't set me free, at least they still remember me. Bartender pours another round without even looking down, like he's seen this scene for years, drowning songs in quiet tears. Guitar leaning near the air, covered up in smoke and damp. First note trembles through the room, like thunder hiding in the gloom. Bass rolls heavy, low and deep, like a secret I still keep. Snare cracks sharp against the haze, like a fire fusing chains. Your memory drifts through the crowd, soft but somehow still too loud. Every bend I try to play pulls me deeper yesterday. Still hear your footsteps in the dark. Broken glass serenade tonight. Couldn't slow beneath the light. Every chord bleeds something real, more than words could ever heal. Maybe pain's the price we pay for every soul that couldn't stay. Maybe every lonely tomb finds its grave beneath the moon. Smoke dissolving everywhere. Drums fade soft into the back, like a train leaving the track. Bass still walking underneath, like the heartbeat of this grief. Broken glass serenade tonight. Keep me hidden from the light. If tomorrow shuts me down, let these blues still haunt this town. Ashes drip, chairs scrape, one last chord, daybreak. Broken knee on him tonight, buzzing weak against the light. Every sinner in this room trying hard to outrun doom. Barlight bleeding amber gold, like stories getting old. Every stool and cigarette filled with things we still regret. And these blues still know our secrets. Broken knee on him again, singing for forgotten men. Every chord burns dark and slow, like some place we can't go. Broken knee on him tonight, hold me underneath the light. Salvation never came. At least we survived the flame. Guitar trembling through the haze, long and aching smoky phrase, bassline crawling through my chest, like a truth I never confessed. Drummer brushing tight steel, like he's scared of what is real. Every rhythm starts to sway, like the night decays away. Woman laughing near the wall, sounds exhausted after all. Every smile looks paper thin, like nobody here can win. Your memory drifts through smoke, like words we never spoke. Every lyric cuts too clean through the man I might have been. Still can't wash you from my veins. Broken neon hymn again, singing for forgotten men. Every chord burns dark and slow, like some place we can't go. Maybe heaven closed the gate, maybe we arrived too late. Maybe blues is all we own when we're left here on our own. Strings stretch low beneath the haze, like smoke trapped inside a maze. Bass rolls heavy through the dark, like a fading final spark. Drums echo soft and thin, like the shape my life is in. Every sound begins to fade, like a ghost beneath the stage. Broken neon hymn tonight, carry me beyond daylight. If I vanish with the smoke, let these blues remember hope. Neon dies, rain falls, last note hangs, silence calls. Whispers through the haze tonight, floating underneath the light. Every cigarette burns slow, like someplace I should know. Wooden floorboards softly creak, like tired souls too weak to speak. Every bottle on the shelf looks like part of someone else, and these blues still pull drips black and blue, like the night still holding you. Whispers through the haze tonight, keep me hidden from daylight. If tomorrow never comes, let me fade beneath these drums. Guitar humming low and warm, like shelter from the storm. Strings bend along across the smoke, like truths we never spoke. Bassline crawling through my chest, like things I never confessed. Drummer tapping half asleep, still somehow cutting deep. Woman smoking near the wall, barely saying much at all. Eyes reflecting amber flame, like she forgot her name. Your memory drifts nearby, like a tired lullaby. Every lyric starts to bend, like something near the end. Still hear your breathing in the room. Whispers through the haze again, echoing through broken men. Every chord drips black and blue, like the night still holding you. Maybe pain is all we keep after promises lose sleep. Maybe blues exist because love never stays with us. Strings cry low beneath the haze, like smoke trapped inside gray. Bass rolls deep beneath the floor, like waves against closing door. Drums dissolve into the night, softly fading out of sight. Every note begins to sway, like ghosts drifting away. Whispers through the haze tonight, stay with me till morning light. If I vanish with the smoke, let these blues become my hope. Neon flickers, rain taps, hum fades, black fades. Cigarettes and slow blues tonight, only things that still feel right. Barroom drowning under smoke, Every smile already broke. Waitress counting empty tips. Red lipstick and tired lips. Clock keeps dragging through the haze, like it's scared to end the day. And these blues still know my name. Cigarettes and slow blues again, keeping old wounds warm within. Every note burns soft and low, like a fire beneath the snow. Cigarettes and slow blues tonight, holding ghosts beneath the light. If I disappear by dawn, just let this old song carry on. Palm shaking through the wood, like it's trying to do some good. Guitar strings bend out her tune, like a drunk talking to the moon. Bassline crawling through the floor, like a knock upon the door. Drummer tapping half asleep, still somehow cutting deep. Saw your shadow near the stage, frozen somewhere in my rage. Turned around and lost the trace, only smoke remained in place. Every table tells a story, none of them end in glory. Just more whiskey, more regret, more things we can't forget. Still can't drink you from my veins. Cigarettes and slow blues again, keeping old wounds warm within. Every note burns soft and low, like a fire beneath the snow. If these walls could really talk, they tell how broken people walk into bars like wounded kings, still pretending they feel Strings cry long beneath the haze, dragging through the ember blaze. Every vibration fills the room, like perfume mixed with doom. Snare fades into hollow space, bass still keeps a tired pace. Guitar whispers near the end, like an old exhausted friend. Cigarettes and slow blues tonight, hold me underneath the light. If the morning comes too soon, bury me beside this tune. Smoke rises, lights dim, last drink, gone again. Saints of the last quarter night, standing underneath dead light. Every sinner dressed in smoke, trying not to end up broke. Bartender polishing glass, watching midnight slowly pass. Every stool another throne for hearts learning to drink alone. And these blues still shake the room. Saints of the last call again, broken kings and tired men. Every note burns slow and true, like the night's still missing you. Saints of the last call of night, holding pain beneath the light. If salvation never came, at least we survived the flame. Guitar leaning near the stage, covered up in dust and age. First bend rises through the haze like thunder trapped in grave. Bassline walking low and deep, like a wound that doesn't sleep. Drummer brushing tired steel, trying not to feel what's real. Woman laughing near the back, sounds exhausted through the black. Every smile looks paper thin, like nobody here can win. Your memory drifts through smoke, like words we never spoke. Every lyric cuts too sharp, straight across my tired heart. Still hear your footsteps near the door. Saints of the last call again, broken kings and tired men. Every note burns slow and true, like the night still missing you. Maybe heaven close too soon, maybe grace left with the moon. Maybe blues is all that stays when the light gives way to fading whisper. Saints of the last covenant, stay with me till morning light. If tomorrow shuts me down, let these blues still haunt this town. Neon hums, floorboards ache, doors lock slow, daybreak. Dusty neon saints tonight, standing underneath dead light. Every sinner dressed in black, trying hard not to look back. Oh, guitar against the chair, like it's breathing smoky air. Bartender polishing regret. One more soul he won't forget. And the room keeps sinking lower. Dusty neon saints again, living somewhere between every bottle, every song, trying to prove we still belong. Dusty neon saints tonight, burning slow beneath the light. If redemption never comes, at least we had these drums. Bassline shaking through the floor like a distant thunderstorm. Drummer locked inside the groove, like he's got nothing left to lose. Guitar bands cut through the haze, like a knife through darker days. Every note hangs in the smoke, like a promise someone broke. Woman dancing near the bar, looks as tired as we are. Lipstick fading with the night, still pretending she's alright. Your memory returns again, like rain against the window pane. Every chord pulls out the ache, every lyric starts to break. Still hear your voice in every room. Dusty neon saints again, living somewhere between every bottle, every song, trying to prove we still belong. Maybe heaven shut the door, maybe we don't ask anymore. Maybe blues is all we need to make begins to fade, like ghosts dancing on the stage. Dusty neon saints again, stay with me until daylight. If the world forgets our names, these blues still keep the flames. Neon buzzing, floorboards shake, last applause, nothing breaks. Last blues before the dawn begins, another night wearing thin, barlight shaking on the wall, like you're scared to find your fall. Every chair turned upside down, except the one still hanging round. Old souls drinking what is left of broken love and unpaid debts. And the band still plays for no one. Last blues before the morning comes, before the city starts to run. Every note hangs in the air, like a lonely unanswered prayer. Last blues before the daylight shows, before everybody goes. If this night's my final song, let these blues drag me along. Guitar moans across the haze, long and tired Smoky phrases, bassline crawling low and slow, like somewhere I can't go. Drummer barely taps the snare, still somehow filling the air with a rhythm old and bruised, like a man with nothing left to lose. Your memory leans against the bar, closer now than you really are. Every chord pulls back the ache, every lyric starts to shake. Bartender kills another light, darkness swallowing the night. Still the music softly burns, like a wound that never learns. And I still can't let you go. Last blues before the morning comes, before the city starts to run. Every note hangs in the air, like a lonely unanswered prayer. like waves against a closing door. Drums dissolve into the haze, holding up these dying days. Every sound begins to blur, like a fading whisper. Last blues before the daylight breaks, before the city fully wakes. If I disappear tonight, let these songs keep me alive. Neon dies, sunlight creeps, bar goes silent. Nobody speaks. Midnight bourbon gospel song, keeps the lonely moving on. Every bottle on the shelf looks like part of someone else. Oh, neon buzzing near the door, like it's tied to the core. Every shadow drips in gold, like a story getting old. And the room keeps breathing slowly. Midnight bourbon gospel tonight, hold me underneath the light. Every note shakes through my chest, like a soul that cannot rest. Midnight bourbon gospel rain, running circles through my veins. If the truth still hurts this bad, maybe pain's all I ever had. Guitar cries against the wood, like it's trying to do some good. Each bend drags across the smoke, like words we never spoke. Bassline walking low and warm, like footsteps through a storm. Snare taps soft against the haze, like memories losing shape. Woman dancing near the back, red dress faded into black, trying hard to lose the night under broken amber light. Your voice drifts beside the bar, closer now than you are. Every lyric starts to bend, something near the end. Still hear your name in every chord. Midnight bourbon gospel tonight. Hold me underneath the light. Every note shakes through my chest like a soul that cannot rest. Maybe heaven missed our call. Maybe grace skipped us all. Maybe blues is all we get to survive regret, Strings hum low and full of ache, like a heart about to break. Bass rolls deep beneath the sound, like chains dragging underground. Drums soften into distant rain, holding back another wave. Every note begins to sway, like smoke dissolving into gray. Midnight bourbon gospel song, carry all my folks along. If tomorrow leaves me cold, let these blues grow old. Neon flickers, bourbon burns, one last stare, nobody turns. Neon bleeding on the wall, last call echo through the hall. Every drum pretending strong, every lost soul tagging along. Stool creaks underneath my weight, like it knows I stayed too late. Cigarette burns in the tray, like the years I threw away. And the room keeps getting smaller. Neon bar confession tonight. Pour my truth into the light. Every word cuts through my chest, like a wound that never rests. Neon bar confession again. Some scars never really end. If these blues don't set me free, at least they'll bury me honestly. Shaking through the wood, like a storm misunderstood. Guitar strings cry sharp and thin, like they feel the mess I'm in. Wages moving table to table, trying hard to stay stable. Everybody hiding pain under cheap booze. breaks, silence stays. Smoking empty chairs tonight, bar almost out of light, only stragglers hanging round, trying not to hear the sound. Clock ticks heavy on the wall, like it's waiting for us all. Every table soaked in haze, like forgotten yesterdays, and the room still feels your shadow. Smoking empty chairs again, holding tight broken men. Every note falls black and blue, like the night's still missing you. Smoking empty chairs tonight, keep me safe from morning light. If I disappear by dawn, let these old blues drag me on. Guitar moans beneath my hand, like it somehow understands. Every string stretched tight with ache, like it's close to giving way. Bassline rolling soft and deep, like a wound that doesn't sleep. Drums tap low against the haze, like footsteps through the rain. Your perfume still haunts the room, mixed with whiskey and perfume. Every lyric starts to bend, like a road that doesn't end. Bartender kills another light, darkness swallowing the night. Still the music slowly grows, like something nobody knows. Still hear your voice in every chord. Smoking empty chairs again, holding tight broken men. Every note falls black and blue, like the night's still missing you. Maybe pain's the price we pay for every soul that couldn't stay. Maybe bars exist for those who never learn to let things go. every sound starts drifting thin, like the state my heart is in. Smoking empty chairs tonight, stay with me till daylight. If tomorrow shuts me down, let these blues still haunt this town. Glass is clear, floor swept clean, ghosts remain unseen. Smoke-stained hallelujah sings through broken amps and rusted strings. Every table soaked in gold, every story getting old. Jukebox bleeding through the haze, like a ghost from better days. Every face beneath the light looks half lost tonight, and the room still smells like regret. Smoke-stained hallelujah tonight, keep me underneath the light. Every chord cut soft and deep, like promises we couldn't keep. Smoke-stained hallelujah rain, running circles through my veins. If these blues don't set me free, at least they still remember me. Guitar moans low and dry, like a tired midnight cry. Each bend stretching through the room, like perfume mixed with doom. Bassline rolling slow below, like somewhere I can't go. Drums tap soft against the haze, holding up these weary days. Saw your shadow near the stage, frozen somewhere in my rage. Turned around and watched it fade back into the cabaret. Every lyric starts to shake, every memory awake. Every note hangs in the smoke, like words we never spoke. Still can't wash you from my soul. Smoke-stained hallelujah tonight, keep me underneath the light. Every chord cut soft and deep, like promises we couldn't keep. Maybe lonely hearts like mine only heal after midnight. Maybe bars were built for ghosts, and the ones who hurt the most. bass drags heavy through the dark, like a fading final spark. Drums soften into rain, holding back another wave. Every sound begins to sway, like smoke drifting away. Smoke-stained hallelujah song, carry all my faults along. If tomorrow leaves me cold, let these blues grow. Ashes fall, lights fade, last drink pour, debts unpaid, debts unpaid. Velvet room and whiskey breath, tables crowded close to death. Every laugh sounds paper thin, like nobody really wins. Curtains soaked in smoke and time, like these old shaking hands of mine. Floorboards groan beneath the beat, like tired souls dragging feet. Music keeps us breathing. Velvet room blues once again, pouring truth through broken men. Every chord burns slow and deep, like promises we couldn't keep. Velvet room blues tonight, hiding pain beneath the light. If these songs don't set me free, at least they still remember me. Amp hum rattles through the room, like thunder trapped inside the gloom. Guitar bands long and low, like somewhere I should go. Bassline crawling near the floor, like a knock up on the door. Drummer chasing fading time, with tired hands keeping line. Saw your reflection in the glass, like a ghost from my past. Reached out once, then watched it fade into smoke and cabaret. Every lyric starts to shake, every memory awake. Every note hangs in the haze, like a fire lost in gray. Still can't bury what we were. Velvet room blues once again, pouring truth through broken men. Every chord burns slow and deep, like promises we couldn't keep. There'll be lonely souls like mine, only heal inside the night. Baby, every smoky tune exists beneath the moon. like they know the reasons why. Bass rolls heavy through the dark, like a fading dying spark. Drums drift soft into the haze, holding up these weary days. Every note begins to sway, like smoke drifting away. Velvet room blues tonight keep me hidden till daylight. If I fade before the dawn, let this old song carry on. Curtains close, chairs scrape, amp hum fades, daybreak. Whiskey smoke hanging low tonight, amber shadows drowning out the light. Oh, bar humming like a tide machine, full of broken hearts and nicotine. Boots scrape slow across the floor, like they've heard this song before. Every face buried in the haze, trying to survive these empty days. And the band keeps playing soft and slow. Whiskey smoke revival in my veins. Every guitar cry sounds like pain. Every note burns deep and true, like the night still belongs to you. Whiskey smoke revival once again, playing wounds instead of pretending. If the truth hurts, let it bleed. That's all this old soul really needs. Bartender wipes the counter clean, like he's erasing where we've been. Glass reflections shaking gold, every memory turning cold. Guitar moans through dusty air, like a lonely midnight prayer. Bassline crawling through the dark, like a slow and dying spark. Drummer keeps a tight beat, like a worn-out human heartbeat. Snare snaps dry against the room, like thunder trapped inside the gloom. Your perfume still lingers here, mixed with whiskey, sweat, and fear. Every chord I try to play pulls your ghost back from yesterday, and I still hear your name somehow. Whiskey smoke revival in my veins. deep and true, like the night still belongs to you. If I stay, I drown again. If I leave, I feel the same. So I lean into the sound and let these blues drag me down. Smoky phrases, bass rolls deep beneath the floor, like a train behind a storm. Drums soften in the distant rain, holding back a flood of pain. Every vibration fills the room, like flowers growing from the gloom. Revival tonight, keep me hidden from the light. If I fade before the dawn, let this old bird sing me gone. Ashes fall into my drink, last guitar note. Everything's